Ted suits up. Never thought I'd say this, but my boy's all grown up. Barney files will know just how long I have been trying to get my buddy Ted to grow a pair and fit them out in fine worsted wool. Well, the day has come, my friends. The day has finally come. I've said it in this space before, any man serious about the art of consistent age needs to comprehend the following truism: chicks love suits. For my Spanish readers, a las chicas le gustan los trajes. Don't believe me? Visit any fine tailor or vendor of serious menswear and who do you find standing outside, all pressed up and panting against the glass? Chicks, that's who. Staring in, straining to catch a glimpse of your sophisticated virility. You know it, I know it, chicks know it, and finally Ted knows it, at least we pray that's the case. Predictably, his date was awesome. And let me tell you, it was Lenga. Dari at long last. Ted wears a 3-button jacket with side vents and soft shoulders, woven tie, and expression of childlike wonder as he considers his new allure. Hottie watch, an ethnic flip-flop Lebanese girls have shot past half Asians and taken over as the new preferred tasty cake. Sandwiched between Syria and the Mediterranean Sea, Lebanon is known for its natural resources of limestone, timber, and exotic bunnies, so gorgeous they'll cause any man to Beirut for a little Middle Eastern peace. So for those of you updating your hot flavor lists at home, it now goes: ladies of Lebanon, half-Asian chicks, concert girls, senators' daughters, castaways. Venn diagram. This weekend, my friend Ted threw what I believe was the worst party of all time, which has prompted me to create this cautionary visual aid. Here's a tip: if your party develops any or, God forbid, all of these characteristics, shut it down. Also, beware of moving parties. Any so-called party that involves delivery pizza, beer you cannot keep cool because you have no fridge, and me loading all of your stuff into a U-Haul is a direct affront to humanity. We out. Other lame parties to watch out for: cuddle parties, Tupperware parties, book club meetings, parties of 5, block parties, parties where EV is sent out more than 2 weeks in advance, non-wedding parties with printed invitations, wedding parties with printed invitations, office parties, parties with parlor games, parties where parlor games from previous lame parties are discussed to any extent, murder mystery parties, parties with themes besides nudity, parties like it's 1999, the wig party. Lick my bells. Earlier this week I had the good fortune to consummate yet another legendary chapter in the story of Barney when I tongued the rim of the Liberty Bell in Philadelphia. Relevant factoid: I licked every national monument in the continental United States. As anticipated, I met this challenge with a sprinkling of cunning and a boatload of bravado, which is, in fact, the name of my boat. Undoubtedly, many of you will endeavor to echo my legendary feat, and to you brave souls I offer this, a few select entries from my forthcoming book, Barney's Guide to Licking the National Monuments. Godspeed, and good lick. The Golden Gate Bridge, San Francisco, California. This orange vermilion masterpiece steeped in San Francisco history is now covered in an acrylic emulsion topcoat that, despite tasting like monkey dirt, renders the monument free to be thoroughly licked without fear of lead poisoning. Spectacular views of the bay and the equally lickable Alcatraz make the Golden Gate a fave among tongue tourists. The bridge spans 1.7 miles. So those intending to lick its entirety are encouraged to bring bottled water and an anorak as it can get catastrophically windy. The Hollywood sign, Los Angeles, California, lights, camera, tongue. If you're strong enough to break through the smog crust to the smoked hickory planks below, expect either a taste of utter opulence, or more likely, an overpowering flavor of failure peppered with a hint of shattered dreams. Local lickers swear by the top of the second length where if you can still manage to breathe, your tea buds will enjoy a sandpaper-like consistency that offers a marked contrast from the plastic veneer of the city below. The Space Needle, Seattle, Washington, a tempting target that puts the North in Pac Northwest. This phallic edifice should be avoided at all costs. Its 605 feet of pure erectile steel offers little comfort to the image-conscious hetero-licker who some say is better off licking their plate clean at the Needle's rooftop restaurant, which serves up a top-notch stroganoff. Hey! Stroganoff, the Statue of Liberty, New York City, New York, standing tall and tasty under the NYC skyline. Lady Liberty offers a great date-lick venue full of romance, history, and confused tourists. While some say you can get better flavor from the D-Train third rail and suggest heavily pre-gaming with bathtub gin, others maintain licking a 120-year-old French woman has never tasted so good. Be sure to stand upwind of Staten Island and bring along a magazine, as visitors can stand in line upwards of 3 hours before licking that green bitch. The U.S. Constitution, National Archives, Washington, D.C. Security at the National Archives is widely considered unreasonable and jumpy, providing a serious challenge to even the most experienced licker of monuments. While I personally have never attempted to lick the Constitution, as security tapes will no doubt corroborate, fellow lickers insist that you will definitely be arrested and or held for an indeterminate amount of time, even if you were merely licking the safety glass. They also advise against bringing a quill pen anywhere near the Constitution, as the guards are largely without humor. The Alamo, San Antonio, Texas. This Texan fort is surprisingly gringo in flavor, though the charm and historic relevance will leave your tongues ablazing. Official Alamo security can be lax and slow to respond like all Texans, but beware the non-licking tourist vigilantes who are usually hidden beneath non-ironic cowboy hats and mighty quick to take offense to someone licking state property. Drink plenty of water before and after your lick, as although mild and American in taste, the heavy Mexican influence will have you saying howdy partner to the baño for horas.